The Camp Nou boasts the largest capacity of any European stadium, with 99,354. That's comfortably ahead of Wembley, Signal Iduna Park, the Santiago Bernabéu and the Luzhniki, the biggest grounds in Europe. The problem for FC Barcelona, however, is that they've been struggling to fill it in recent times. The Catalan club may be one of the best supported in the world, and their fan base may be growing with each passing year, yet it's become tougher than ever to sell out the venue. Over the course of the 2017-18 season, the average La Liga attendance at Camp Nou was just 70,568, not including the home match against Las Palmas on October the 1st, when the team played behind closed doors due to the political tension in the city over the Catalan independence referendum. That figure of 70-odd thousand correlates to just 71% of capacity and was the lowest average attendance since 2007-08, when the crowds might be explained by a poor on-pitch performance, as Barcelona finished third with 67 points. In 2017-18 though, they won the championship and picked up 93 points. They were surely a team worth watching, but still struggled to get people through the turnstiles to do so. A few explanations have been put forward for the drop-off in spectator numbers. One of the suggestions is that there has been a decline in tourist numbers as a result of the terror attack on Las Ramblas in August of 2017, and because of the apprehension that the Catalan independence issue has caused. Tourist visits to the city had fallen by 13.9% in 2017, according to Spain's National Institute of Statistics, and this had a knock-on effect at the Camp Nou ticket offices. Understandably, these two issues aren't only putting off the tourists, but some locals as well. Just 54,560 fans were in the stands in the first home match after the August attack, even though the visit of Real Betis was a fairly attractive one and played at a fan-friendly kick-off time. Maybe there is less appetite for enjoying football because people are preoccupied by other things, Club Vice President Jordi Cardona said in an interview on the subject. Another potential explanation has to do with the ticket prices. The club still looks after season ticket holders fairly well, but the prices for individual matches are some of the most expensive in Europe. For a La Liga fixture in 2017-18, the very cheapest ticket was €39, and that was only for the matches against newly promoted sides or other less attractive teams. For a match against a mid-table side like Athletic Club, prices started at €49. Even in the Copa del Rey, where special deals were on offer in the early rounds, the cheapest ticket for the semi-final against Valencia was €29, and there were a very limited number of these available. For most seats, the price was between €40 and €60, and only went on sale 6 days before the match. Unsurprisingly, a low gate was recorded, of 50,959. One final reason could be the stadium itself. This may partly explain the low attendance in the Valencia Copa del Rey semi-final, as there was rain that evening and only one stand has a roof. Having opened in 1957, the Camp Nou cannot be described as modern, and this could be putting off some fans, especially foreign fans who've become used to a certain level of matchday experience comfort. Barcelona certainly seem to be taking this issue seriously, having commissioned a report to try and establish what can be done to pack the Camp Nou once again. They're also in the process of redeveloping the venue. They plan to add a roof, add more escalators and lifts, create more food and beverage points, improve the toilets, make the stadium more accessible, and develop the entire complex around the ground. Club president Josep Maria Bartomeu has spoken at length about the project and has explained the logic behind it. "We want to keep being the best," he said. "A club like ours has to have the best stadium. The current version has become old. Years have passed and the stadium, which was the best in the world, no longer is." As part of the stadium redevelopment, the capacity will be increased too, rising to 105,000. This might seem odd, given the inability to fill the current seats. Real Madrid, by comparison, are also upgrading their stadium, but will not grow their capacity. They've had attendance issues of their own, but the percentage occupancy at the Bernabéu has remained over 80 for the past decade. With around 6,000 additional seats being added at the Camp Nou, the issue of filling the stadium will surely remain a talking point for some time.